Welcome to Green Map System. You may know us as a global movement, but we've also got a great local hometown project underway in New York City called the Green Apple Map. We help people around the world create perception-changing views of their city's environment. We work now with people in over 50 countries, and we also work with local New York City schools and organizations and create our own practical guides to the city's environment. We had our first office in Manhattan starting in 1997. We welcomed many visitors, including the group on the lower right, Recycle a Bicycle, who over the course of 5 summers created 5 powerful green maps. We created Green Apple Maps there and launched our first NYC website. At the same time, we developed the global organization, which became a not-for-profit in year 2000. By then, 100 cities and towns around the world had Green Map projects. In that period, from 1992 to 2000, we published 4 citywide views of New York City. It changed and grew wonderfully each time, and each of these green maps became a snapshot of progress that the city was making toward sustainability. Kids were making green maps at the same time. For example, here's one created by East River Apprenticeship youth with wonderful detail about New York City's most polluted waterway, Newtown Creek. Some of the kids who had made their own green maps helped us create Low Map, our youth view of Lower Manhattan. Actually, 20 different schools and clubs got involved by nominating sites, drawing and describing them for this map. Low Map was popular, so after we published it and printed in web formats in 2001, we updated and republished again 3 years later. And in 2007, Buckminster Fuller Institute created an interactive version of Low Map online as well. In 2002, we moved around the corner because we needing to make room for a bigger staff, more projects, and more visitors. We had a lot more visitors. We were especially pleased to welcome student groups from Service for Peace in Queens or the Chinatown Manpower Project. We also welcomed university students from Parsons School of Design, New York University, and high school students from local schools like City as School for the Physical City and City as School. Actually, we've worked with about a dozen different New York City classes and educator groups, as well as youth and community groups, who have created their own inspiring maps, like All Saints School that charted wonderful sites in East Harlem, on the lower left. We've worked with many different new generation environmental leaders, PS20s, 4th graders, the Girl Scouts of Greater New York's Environment Program, university students through the Northeast Sustainable Energy Association. We've taken part in events like GIS Day, helping kids understand the new mapping technologies, and with Central Park Conservancy's media program, Summer Youth Project. We've tabled at many different events with the help of students, and also invited students like Pace University's tourism students to help chart New York City's sites from a visitor's perspective. In 2004, we developed the Green Map Atlas. This book includes New York City stories among the 10 featured in books, websites, and CD formats. Our Fall 2004 exhibit showcased lots of maps from around the world We also presented education and ecotourism forums there as well. That year, we created several new websites and translated mapaverde.org into Spanish and Portuguese, the Green Atlas into Japanese and English. We updated greenmap.org, and we launched the greenapplemap.org website. This is where you can find many of the maps shown in this slideshow. Our live presentations are also popular. Sometime, please join us on one of our walking or cycling tours, or come to one of our workshops or presentation, and meet a diversity of residents and visitors getting involved in creating more sustainable living in the Green Apple. In 2006, we published our first energy-themed green map. Impacts, conservations, and renewables are charted on 100,000 copies of this map. There are also resources online in 3 languages. We kept expanding and we ran out of room, so in fall 2006 we moved to a bigger office in the East Village. There we celebrated our brand new map, which was about composting in Manhattan. We created it with the Lower East Side Ecology Center, and we also had a second party to celebrate it right at the Green Market. In fall 2007, we released a new set of education modules to help more schools get involved with green map making. Our work to green the apple in communities worldwide continues. In 2008, we'll be debuting new interactive resources to help tell our stories about the wonderful green sites in communities everywhere to the world. So check us out, explore greenapplemap.org. Think global, map local.